Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. Man,
If you can't hear us right now, it'd be really funny.
it's true. It would be kind of funny. How are things going? Let's have a look. Do we have audio? I think we do.
I think we have audio.
That's nice. Is everybody the right volume? Is the real question. Because it's been a hot second since
has been a while.
last did this, because a bunch of stuff popped up. Lydia was born several years ago, and so that caused issues.
Oh, I'm so old now.
Yeah, but she had
I'm
her birthday.
so crinkly.
And then we were prepping stuff for the Nextfest, which is going on right now. If you haven't, I mean, everybody here has almost certainly seen the Nextfest stuff, but it's live and it's been going really great. So we'll definitely be having a chat about that. So yeah, really excited to just say hi to people and just have a little chat. We've got a bunch of roles. We've got so many roles to look at. I mean, I don't even know if we'll be able to get through them all.
Yeah, I barely scratched the surface while going through them. There were so many that people suggested that.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because normally we are like on top of it, but we've had 2 weeks off effectively, and then the weeks before that we were playing the max mode stuff, and so there's been like nearly a month where people have just been pumping out role ideas, and we haven't had a chance to look at any of them. So yeah, and we've had people ask us to look at roles from the past that were missed over. So there's like there's a backlog. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, do we want to talk about how Nextfest is doing first and just wait for people to kind of file in, or I think that's probably a good idea, right?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Oh yeah, and also we'll show off some new planned stuff maybe with codex things later.
Oh yeah, go for it. I'm scribbling away, so.
Yeah, I'll just walk over to that in a second.
Free.
So yeah, Nextfest going well. We're gaining like over 1,000 wish lists a day now, which is crazy.
Yeah, we gained over 1,000 wish lists yesterday, and we know we've already gained more than that today, so it's kind of insane, I'll be honest.
Yeah, very, very good. Wish lists are obviously a really important metric. Lets us know like a bunch of things, and more importantly, it helps us get visibility for the game. And in the Nextfest, that's really important because there's like 5,000 demos or something in the Nextfest right now, and so you need to have big numbers in order to be visible. And I don't know when the algorithm shift is for the Nextfest, because if you didn't know, it was going to be like it was like random for the first part, and then like
I think it's
changed.
this time round.
But yeah, I think maybe starting like 2 hours ago or something it changed, or I don't know. Yesterday at 6 p.m. Oh, okay, cool. In that case, then maybe we passed the great filter, because we're still getting like today was definitely our best day.
Yeah, today
We
was the best
broke
day by
our
far.
concurrent user record, which is like how many people are playing the game at the same time. We went from, I mean, right now there's like 185 people playing the game based off the Steam charts data, but we hit our peak of 244 at once earlier, which was really, really cool. I mean, just like imagine how many people that is in a room. Insane. Kind of scary though, because you're like, oh.
Yeah, I must admit, every
there's no
update we
bugs or
did, I was
something.
always like, oh no, what if I've introduced a bug somewhere?
Yeah. Yeah, so it should be interesting. Should we do introductions, because there might be new people?
Yeah, I mean, there's actually been a few like first-time chatters in chat. So hello everybody who's new.
Yeah.
Welcome.
If you didn't know, Jupiter is made by 3 people. It's me, Luke. That's your cue, you guys.
That's it.
That's just me. Okay. Then we have Lydia, our lovely artist.
Hello.
Who does all of the visual things. She's done a very, very good job. And then Matthew, who is also doing programming stuff. And the music you're hearing right now was also composed by him. Very talented man. Very, very cool guy. And so yeah, it's us two really. And then we've been published very lovelyly. We've been published by Yogscast Games, who have been helping us out a bunch and doing some awesome things. You may have catched the Yogs stream earlier. Some of them were checking it out. It was very fun to watch. Very chaotic. Love to see it.
I actually spied a couple of our regular supporters in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
I
very
saw some
funny.
people too. So it's been pretty cool, but oh man, yeah, crazy week. Numbers have been going crazy. Love to see it. Lots of people coming in, giving us new roles and things, and we'll be checking those out in a second. But yeah, otherwise just kind of doing good. A little bit stressed, but kind of. I was talking about this earlier. I don't think that is like good stress, but if that was good stress, it's the stress that I have now. If that makes sense.
No, it's like excitement stress, you know? It's like you're
Yeah.
really excited because
Like
everything's going really
butterfly.
well, but because like now
It's
there's
like-
more pressure.
There's
yeah?
a lot of pressure, yeah. Like we can release a role tomorrow, and then like now there's like 100 people at least who are gonna have an opinion about it. You know what I mean? Which is good and bad. You see what I mean? It's like it's good because it's like people care, but it's scary because like you can make mistakes and people will notice. You know what I mean? I have high hopes for you. Don't disappoint. That's what I mean. But it's good. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show some of the stuff we're working on. There's so much stuff going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And oh my god, big things coming. Can't wait. Obviously, if you're new here, you've only seen one region. There's like many of those coming, and we're working on like some really cool things with that currently. But I won't say too much about it. What I will say is that menus and things are going to be updated soon, hopefully, and we've got some previews of that coming up. Let's have a look at that now, actually. So I'm going to jump over to this scene. This could be broken, so bear with me. Perfect.
Bear with you?
It is. It
Right.
is broken.
Had to make a joke.
Why is it broken? Can we fix this? Is this broken? Do you know what?
For people who are new here, I'll just let you
Give me a
know
second.
that like pretty much all our streams there's at least
Oh
one
yeah,
part
yeah.
which is
There's
messed up.
there's
Right.
always a little bit of stuff messed up. Oh, it's because I
You know, the
was.
thing is,
okay,
we're
that
game
makes
devs,
sense.
not streamers, so like our streams are kind of
Yeah. What do you mean? We're streamers, Matt. We're streamers. We're streaming right now. Okay, there you go. You can
You're
see
right.
it.
On that logic, I can't say anything.
I think this is about right. Do you want to zoom out and give us kind of a full look of this video?
I absolutely do.
There you go. Yeah. So this is we're gonna be reworking the codex to be like very different, removing some of the lines, adding some things. Yeah. This is like a very dev
Yeah, this
example
has been
of
2
this.
hours today. whacking it
But
together.
it's gonna remove the lines because the lines annoy the hell out of me because text just doesn't nicely space and it's just annoying. So we're getting rid of those. Gonna have some icons that mean different things and a keyword list basically gone. We're going to change it to be. I think the plan is we're gonna have keywords and things on the actual role text, like
Yeah, so
have
if
like
you hover over the world text, it will give you.
yeah, exactly. So there'll be like
info.
a little dotted underline or something, and then when you hover over them, it'll tell you what they mean. So that way, instead of having to do the thing where it's like, oh, like I can see like something in the text now, I have to look down this massive list of keywords to find the relevant thing. You can now just hover over what you're confused about and it'll tell you what it is. It's just like small things, but I hope it will increase the quality of life and like remove like the just big walls of text that you can kind of get scared by if you're like a new player jumping into things.
I have realised there's a slight problem that we
What?
haven't considered.
What's
Not
the
bringing
problem?
up live on stream.
That's
Well,
okay. What is it?
This game has this game has controller support,
Yeah,
and you can't really hover over something with controller.
that's okay though because you kind of can. If you just have like every one of those hover things act like they're a button, so then you can like move down maybe. Or maybe we bring back keywords for controllers or something. I'm sure there'll be a way
There's,
to make
there's
it
a
work.
solution somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We just need to look at what Baldur's Gate does for the same problems.
That's a great point because Baldur's Gate has a really really good like keyword hover system. I think it's going to be so we should definitely look at that because that's good idea. Okay,
Everybody
think-
knows reading terrifies players.
it's a scary
It does.
thing.
It's spooky.
Yeah. I mean,
You
to be
open
fair,
up the
people-
codex and you're like, what the hell? And then you look away.
Naturally, people who are here to solve puzzles are like, ugh, reading, thinking? No, not for me.
Let me just
I didn't
arrest
sign up
someone.
for that.
Give me another vigilante. I need to shoot
I'm
someone.
here to shoot a guy.
But no, I think this will generally improve the quality of life quite a bit. So I'm very excited to see this kind of come in. I think it'll look really neat, and it allows us to add like little snippets of extra bits. The best game dev technique: stealing things from other games. Hey, inspiration.
Don't worry, it's transformative. It was their idea, and now we're transforming it into our idea.
No, we joke about this, but I think it's very useful to look at patterns in games, and why not? It'll be very different, I'm sure. Oh, well, hopefully not too different, but you get what I mean.
I was going to say, I mean, for this thing, I feel like the system's going to be basically identical.
Yeah, well, hopefully, if it goes well.
Something like this. Why change the wheel? You know, why reinvent the wheel? As they say.
Exactly. A paperclip's a thing. What do you mean by that? As in just like as like a thing? Or...
I've never heard of paperclips before. I don't think they're real. That's a conspiracy.
Okay, sure. But rolls. Shall we begin?
Sure.
All right. Let's move.
I don't know if we're going to get through even half of the ones I sent you, but you know, we have a bunch, so let's start going through them.
Okay. Let's have a look, shall we?
I like how you moved us all the way to the right.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna need some space, I think. Let's go through the list. We've got. Do we want to do some classical rolls first? I think we gotta. Let's jump in.
Yeah, there's also some quirks. Some people send some quirks in. There's some pretty good ones that I quite liked. And yeah, there's a bunch of joke ideas. There was mostly just one person who made a bunch of joke ideas, but they were kind of funny and quite good, so I put quite a few of them in.
Okay. I think we resized all of these elements last stream, so I'm just gonna like pray that it's working. Okay, so we're gonna start with this. Yay! The Disguiser. It's an underling roll by Stick from the Discord forums that reads, "I lie and pretend to be a suspected role. If I am not dead or arrested, other underlings are not revealed when arrested. 2 extra underlings are suspected." This is a fun roll. I do like this one. I mean, it's so horrible because, like, you know, roles that, like, you know, you basically got like this makes everyone into the con man or like one of the scary parts of the con man. Do you know what I mean? And I think what would be really cool is if they're arrested, then they're all revealed. Do you know what I mean? Like one of the arrested roles could be flipped around. That would be my one change, so that like it's so you don't get like locked into like some terrifying situations. But even then, because those roles are still like lying, you can still kind of figure it out. And plus, you don't lose reputation, so maybe you don't need that change. You could just leave it as it is, to be fair, because you should still be able to figure out.
You can definitely figure it out.
You know, like same way as you would the con man.
But it is pretty harsh because it means that you don't, until you've arrested them, you don't know which underlings you've arrested. So like you could have a poisoner mobster or something, or a con man. Arrest them both, but don't know which is which or something. Which would make it very like.
It'd be a pretty devastating underling to have. I could see this I could see this potentially being a traitor role. Do you know what I mean? Because it almost destroys a lot of some of the information.
Almost. That's kind of a weak for a traitor to me. I think hard underling fits it well.
Yeah. Because
like you can also just arrest it first, right? If, you know, and then it doesn't do anything, right? So I don't know. I think it's very good. I think it's a strong one to start off. Honestly.
Yeah. A strong underling. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Big. Normally we rate these out of 5. If you haven't been to one of these before. So what would you give this, Matthew, out of 5?
I think I might just give this one a 5. Like I have very few notes with it. I think it just works. Yeah. I like it. Even the clause of 2 extra underlings are suspected, I think is quite smart because it means that like you're more likely to get into situations where you're really not sure where's
Yeah.
who. So I think this is just a mean one, but like I like it.
All right, I like it too. I think for me it's either a 4 or a 5. I'm gonna give it a I'll give it a 5 as well. Why not? It is a good roll, very solid. Here's
Very, very strong start then.
actually wait no. I'll just move on. I had an idea for a roll, but it's too much to get through, so I'm just gonna move on to the next one. Otherwise, we're gonna have problems. All right. So the next one is this one has a little roll up. We need to move chat. Oh no. You can kind of see it. I think that's fine. Detective is.
There's gonna be a few with icons there. I'm sorry to say.
That's okay. I'll move the chat box around a little bit. It is a roll from Lazaya 870. I want to say that's how that's pronounced, but it could be wrong. My apologies. It reads ability. Pick 2 addresses. I announce the classification of one of them. If one of the addresses is a traitor, I announce, what are you doing? If I'm lying or tainted, I announce a random possible classification that neither role is. That's interesting. I like that as the lying condition, because then, at the very least, you can do some fun checks with it.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think the interesting thing to me is the traitor clause, right? As long as the address is a traitor, announce what are you doing. It means that like, if you can use it to try and fish out the traitor, if you like use it on like a guaranteed innocent or guaranteed meta or whatever, and then you go on your suspected trait, the one that you think might be a traitor, you can always get it because it will always say that. So it's like a very good detector for the traitor, which is interesting. And at first I was like, I'm not sure about that clause, but actually I think the more I think about it, the more I like it.
I might change the flavor of what they announce on that clause. Like maybe have it be something like something seriously wrong here, or like evil looms, or something that's, because I don't understand why the detective would say, what are you doing when you're picking a traitor? But I like that they have something different for that clause. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
It's also interesting that like if the detective does say, what are you doing, they're good. So it's I like it when roles have like weird edge cases.
That is true, yeah. Ooh, it's a bit of a self-confirm if you can find a traitor. That's interesting.
But
that's pretty good. Yeah.
I like that as like a little built-in edge case. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one, I think, They could be evil but truthful. That's true. I think. What should we put this as? What were you gonna say this is, Matt?
Ooh, okay. The thing is that like there's a lot of good ones I know are coming up, and I want to be harsher because I end up just always saying like 4 or 5 in these streams, and I feel like I'm always too nice.
Yeah.
But that being said, this one is very good, so I might just give this one another 5.
Okay,
I think it's a good ability roll.
Oh man, it's a kind of a solid idea. I like it. It is very much. It's interesting because knowing the classification of any 2 roles, you can use that in. It's random, so it's not like. So it's. I think it could be useful in like a bunch of situations. I think I'm going to give this a 5 as well. And it does say that like yeah, it does make sense that we often give 4 or 5s because we do like there's already like a filter of roles that we pick.
I know. I mean, especially for me, like because I'm going through and taking ones I feel are more interesting. But okay, you know what? I'm gonna be. This is a vouch. I'm gonna be harsher. I'm gonna give at least 1 roll a 3.
Oh,
I know that's not that harsh, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Man. You can just like the rolls people make, I
mean, they're good rolls. Yeah.
They're good rolls.
Sometimes there's some crazy ones. I'm just like, oof, wow.
I think that was the first roll I've seen from that person as well. I think they probably came in with the Nextfest wave. So very cool. Good to see. Let's see a roll by Gur. It is the damsel, a meddler role. It says, starts investigated. If I die, you lose 2 reputation. You lose 2 reputation even if I am arrested. When I'm lying or tainted, my behaviour does not change. Ooh, wait. Isn't that really bad?
I think this one's relatively horrible because it's very hard to identify whether or not they're evil from their line. Like, there's no information given, and there's no there's no information given in both the ways of like it doesn't help you, but also it doesn't.
Hold on,
you can't figure out if it's lying or not.
But let's say that I'm a mobster, and there's a damsel in play, and I decide that I want to be the damsel to pretend as. Then
that's fine. You just can't die. You can be arrested. That's not a problem.
It says lose 2 reputation even if I'm arrested. Oh, does it mean that if I'm there arrested and then die? I see.
At least that's how I'm reading it. So
that makes sense.
I'm wrong.
That's how it should be, I think, because otherwise it's insane.
Honestly,
I like that. That's kind of fun because you could do something like, I don't know. When I'm lying on tainted, my behavior doesn't change. Is neat because it means that if I'm an underling damsel, and then I get shot by the vigilante, you still lose your reputation, which I like. I like that.
Yeah, I think my biggest gripe with this one is that there's currently in the demo at least there's a lot of roles that kill that you don't really have that much choice on. So you could just get the damsel died without having done anything wrong and then lose 2 reputation.
That's true.
Which is my only gripe with it. I don't like roles or things that can kind of force you to lose reputation without having done a mistake or some kind of like, or at least a bit more than just. Oh,
this would be.
They just died immediately, kind of thing.
I think a good role to use reputation, like losing reputation if you have excellent reputation or like good or excellent. I think.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But I don't think this should lose your reputation if your reputation is poor.
Yeah, I think I can agree with it. It shouldn't ever be able to lose you the case, I would say.
Yeah, because like if you're in a Hitman game and you've got like 3 damsels, and it's
that's the thing. Like you could just get like a copycat, like a mobster. You could get just have everybody disguising as a damsel, and then a Hitman case, and then it's just like, oh, I'm just dead. There's nothing I can do.
Oh, they make a good point though. Hitman only kills uninvestigated roles, and this starts investigated.
Ooh, that is a good point.
That is a good point.
Okay.
That's curious, but still, like if you get a serial killer, murder your damsel, or a sniper, for example, one of our new rules. I'm curious what people think of the new rules. I think I'm quite happy with them. Some of them are, I think the change we made to the good cop and bad cop was a good idea because I think it was too strong at the start that like evil roles. I think it was a bug, honestly, that evil roles were able to still use their ability.
Well, they still can if they don't lie.
As long as they don't lie, yeah. But even ones that could lie could initially, which was kind of fun. But it was very chaotic, but bugged.
I mean, I think the new rules. I don't know. I'm quite happy with them. I feel like a lot of the. I think the only one I've seen that's had a bit of more confusion with. That I feel like maybe a bit more like. I don't want to say endgame, but a bit more complex than the others is the plan. It just seems that people are taking a bit longer to figure out how it works. But I mean, other than that, honestly, they work. I think the bad cop and good cop have had. I mean, this is going through like I get a bunch. So there's a bug report button in game, right, where I get a bunch of bug reports.
100%, yeah.
And like a lot of the bugs that are sent in, especially nowadays, are not really bugs. They're just like a weird interaction that somebody has misunderstood or something. Like the Fall Guy tripping out the mathematician is reported to me like 5 times a day. I get it so much. I might be exaggerating a little bit there, but I do get it a lot.
No, I actually think you're probably underselling it. I've seen Fall Guy bugs so much.
There's so many people reporting like the Fall Guy is, not working for various reasons. Well, like the thing is, I think it's because it's like it'd be like, oh, the mathematician is not working, rather than Fall Guy is not working. They went up and seen it. But the good cop and bad cop, it does have some confusion with like the bad cop turning people evil, and also like if there's like a chain, if like there's another mobster that's pretending to be a good cop, sometimes people just assume that like they will still work even though they don't when they lie. So there's a bit of a confusion there. I have a Fall Guy bug here.
Well, man. Well, actually, we did we give a rank to the damsel? I don't think we did we?
No, we haven't yet.
Do you want to give a score to it quick?
I said I was going to be harsher.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be my first harsh rating here.
Whoa, really? 5?
I know. I'm going to give this one a 3 just because of the
What,
problems of like.
3?
Yeah. I like certain parts of this a lot, but there's
Matthew,
certain
you
parts I
sure?
don't like as much. Yeah, I'm being harsh,
That's
guys.
so
I'm being harsh.
mean. That's so mean.
Don't guilt him. He's allowed to make his 3 claim. I think probably a 4 from me, but only if you change it so that they don't lose your reputation if you're already poor reputation. If that makes sense. Because otherwise I don't want the damsel to end the run through dying to something that you can't control. Like the sniper or the serial killer.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that. I think that's fair.
But I think that if you arrest 3 people, you should definitely 3 damsels. You should definitely be, if you kill them through vigilante or something, you should be, if you have excellent reputation, getting trashed by that.
yeah, that's the thing. I do really like the idea of a world that forces you to arrest them to get rid of them. And if you do anything else, you lose reputation. That's the core that I like a lot. It's just how it's doing that I think might need tweaking.
Well, let's have a look at the next role. It is The Chameleon. It's an underling role by XLRdo89 that reads, underling roles will always reveal as me. Every instance of another in-play underling role being mentioned in an announcement is changed for my role instead. I lie and pretend to be a suspected role. Immediately, this is hilarious to me. I like this one a lot. I think this is probably a 5 for me because it's very funny. I think it'd just be so annoying to have this role.
I like this one a lot. The only thing I might change, I might just simplify it. Remove the every instance of another in-play underling role being mentioned in an announcement is changed for my role instead. That part, I might just remove it just to simplify it down, and also to make it way easier to implement, because otherwise this would be a pain to implement.
That is a fair point. I think that bit is really, really tricky. It'd be cool to have like something, let's say you get like your partner says like 1 is the skeptic. So you're like, of course, partner never lies to me. I arrest 1, and then it's a chameleon, and you're like, okay. I think that would be really fun. I can see that playing well. So I'm gonna give, I'd say maybe cut that middle bit out, because I don't think everything should report as chameleon. I think that'll generate bug reports more.
But equally, I mean, I do see why it's there, right? I think it's kind of funny to have.
It would be a neat concept.
Yeah. But I think I agree. I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm being a bit harsher, but I like it a lot. I think it's definitely one that is worth considering.
I'm gonna keep my 5 because I could see it being a role. I could just see it being in the game.
Mailman, there's a chameleon in town, but also there's not a chameleon in town.
That would be really funny though.
That would be so funny. Best
okay.
answer is we don't want more bug reports.
I have an idea for a role. Oh, actually, I have a request for a role. Maybe that's a better way to go about this. Right now, there's the mistress and the wife exists. Okay.
They do.
When the mistress is in play, they make the wife jealous, and the wife says I can't, I never trust my partner again. I think that is very strong meta to have without some kind of contest. So I was wondering if people would be interested in making some roles or some suggestions, because I've got 1 or 2 that I'll put in our document later, but some ideas for roles that also make the wife jealous, to get the same enhancement, but do different things to the mistress.
But you see, I think you're somewhat missing the point, because to me what makes that strong is that it automatically self-confirms the wife.
Yeah, it does.
Not really that it means that the mistress in play. That's just secondary.
Well, maybe, I don't know. It's just something to think about. For sure.
Yeah, something to think about. I wouldn't mind more roles that did something with the wife, to be honest. Also, sorry, I was just laughing at Lewis and Duncan Yonkers would disagree about their wife in Jazz being strong. I think that's partially because they skipped the tutorial.
They skipped the tutorial, and they got like mistress games, like most.
They did.
Cases,
they got so many mistress games.
So that they didn't. They barely saw like what a normal non-jealous wife looks like. And yeah, kind of crazy.
Oh, I make all lion wives jealous. That would be awful.
Oh, that would be good though. See, write this down. Make some posts. It'll be good. All right, let's have a look at the next roll. It's also an XLR89 roll. Let's have a look at this. It reads: Anarchist, a meddler roll. I pick 2 suspected rolls. For this case only, I change their perceived classification to a different one. Their alignment will also be changed to fit their new classification. When investigated, I announce the rolls I changed. If I'm lying or tainted, I don't change the rolls I pick in any way. At least one of the rolls I pick will always be in play. Interesting.
This is interesting because, initially I read it as like, it announced the addresses of 2 rolls in play.
Yeah.
But no, it just says like, so
it could say, like, for example, like wife vigilante, and it's turned them to be traitors now.
Yeah, which has some weird implications.
Yeah. How would that work on the ratio? I imagine anarchist would have to do like count as transformation, and so it wouldn't update the ratio.
But would it? The thing is that it just changes the perceived classification. It doesn't necessarily change the classification, right? Yeah,
that's interesting.
Which is it's a really weird one because it has a bit of like it has some weird things. Like if it changed the perceived classification of like the artist to be an underling, would the wannabe be able to reveal themselves as an artist? You see what I mean? Like would that happen? Like what's the order of execution? It's a bit weird. I think I find this one very, very strong for meddler as well, because what happens if you it doesn't tell you what it's changed the classification to.
Yeah.
So you might know that the artist is not innocent, but you don't know what they're perceived as. It could still be perceived as meddler.
Yeah.
Or they could be perceived as other things, and it becomes very difficult to. I don't know. I think it's a very hard one to like.
It's a very mean meddler.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to give this one a 4. It's really tough, but I kind of like what it's trying to do. I think it's an interesting variation on something like the Fall Guy.
Yeah.
And it definitely is a meddler.
Yeah. I think somebody suggested previously a role that already basically made somebody else a Fall Guy in effect. I think this is a bit of a more complex version of that. But I think this is maybe too complex. But I don't know. Maybe it's worth a try.
Anarchist would also, really be a very, very tough one.
Yeah. Also, sorry, I just wanted to say thank you very much, Carnotaur, for the subscription.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. Okay, did you give your rating on this one?
I think I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm being harsh today. I've been harsh.
You're gonna give it a 3. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out, chat. He's coming for you. All right. Into the second batch of rolls then, shall we? Let's go to the jeweler. Oh, this one has a thing. Okay, hold on. Ignore the world warping weirdly. There you go. You can see it has a cool diamond roll. I like that one. That's a nice one. The jeweler. It's an idea from Kitty, and it is an innocent that reads: Ability. Pick a roll. I announce if they are pretending. If I'm lying or tainted, I announce the opposite of what is true. I mean, that's a solid roll. That's a solid roll right there. That just does a thing that's good.
Yeah, I actually was thinking when I was writing this one down.
I really like the flavor of it too.
Yeah, the flavor is very good.
It's a 3 from me. I'm joking. It's a.
I was going to say the one thing I was thinking about is that it's surprisingly similar to the researcher in my mind.
The researcher, yeah, kind of.
Because the researcher
it sounds like it's really useful, But if they're lying, like it's not useful.
But also it kind of is, because you can very easily self.
You can
Try.
self-confirm it a lot nicer, yeah. Like if you know you have like an obviously pretending role.
Yeah,
Really,
like the
really-
Fall Guy, or
Mm.
like, you know.
And it could be really useful in
wannabe or whatever.
situations with like wannabes, exactly, or like con men and things like that. It could be really, really useful to have a jeweler. I'm gonna give this a 5. I like it a lot. Very nice.
I think I'll give this one a 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
A good cop, bad cop has exhausted me on ability rolls, though.
You don't want more
that's fair.
ability rolls?
And to be fair, I get that. I think I'm also. I like my ability rolls sparse.
Hmm. Yeah, I think that's very fair. Ability rolls are really tough because it's so much easier to kind of get into that kind of decision paralysis where you're like, wait, what order should I go? Like, who is actually telling me something I can use? Yeah, I want my boards to actually have info on it. Very fair. Well, yeah, very cool. Let's move to the next one. Let's have a look. It is. Wait, there's a quirk escape containment. Oh well.
No.
Oh
well, I missed someone.
Yeah, Devi Allen Esper
They're learning.
has made this quirk called Indiscrimination, which reads: one in-play role that targets a specific classification can now target any classification. Well, they just want the vigilante to be able to shoot innocents, and I think for that I'm going to give it a 5. It's chaos. It really is chaos.
Oh, actually, wait, that doesn't work, Luke.
Why?
Well, because the vigilante checks alignment, not classification.
You're right. You're right.
I'm pretty sure anyway.
I guess wait, the researcher just is kind of bad if you have this. Researcher's role just becomes like.
I think it's
iron
more
out's
supposed to be
good.
like, the way I interpret it is more like the poisoner can now poison like meddlers,
meddlers and things. Oh,
or
interesting.
things like that, right? Like the spectre can now obscure a meddler as well. That could work as well. 0 to 5 can't make vigilante shoot anyone.
Weatherman just got gutted. Oh, Weatherman's. Oh god, what? That's just I pick 3 random
Sorry.
rolls and announce them. just.
But yeah, this is why I don't know. It's weird because I don't know how to interpret it, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just an evil quirk. I think.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
It's
an
definitely
evil
an
quirk.
evil one. It has
I think the
times when it's
name
really
is
good.
perfect with what it does, though. I don't
It
just
is
want to put
good.
it out there.
It's got good
The name
flavor
is
for it.
perfect.
Searching can kill anyone. That is true. Oh, that's mean. Serial killer can kill anyone. That's true. I do like it. I think I'll put it as a maybe as a 4. 4 feels good to
Putting
me.
it at 4. I think I'm also putting it at 3, and I'm told you I'm harsh.
Hmm.
Just because I think there's just too much uncertainty on what this actually does. Like, as somebody who's reading this, me and you have had different interpretations, and so like if I implement it, it's going to have a different effect to what people might expect.
That's
So I
fair.
think if we did have this, we would have to like clarify a lot about it.
I think that's kind of like generally a big global quirk problem. But I can see that being it is like vague on how it would affect certain roles. But this kind of plays into some of the like long-term problems with quirks that we're going to have to address soon. Just in that, like, especially as more and more roles come in, quirks that affect things at mass like this one have to be really careful. Hang on, I got a message from Not So Dog Ninja that says it's their first time chat. I just know that that's not true.
I think that just might be
Oh, they've made a new account.
yeah, something like that.
Fair enough. It was made today. Wait, no, it wasn't made today. I'm so confused. Oh well.
But look, I don't know.
There you go. Let's move to the next one.
Wife loving traitors now. Yeah, life would be fun. The wife, yeah, but that's the thing is like, but it's also just one in-play role, not every in-play role. So it's a bit weird in that way.
Okay. The Impersonator is a meddler role by, again. Wait, is that an I? The font weird. Is that? I had it the first time. Matt, you pronounce it. I'm gonna give this one to you.
Wait. They put in chat how to say it.
Oh, they did?
Lost the message. Where is it?
Find it.
Well,
you have until I finish reading it.
Isaiah, I guess. Isaiah.
Isaiah.
I'm going with Isaiah. I think Isaiah works.
Yeah.
Sorry. I
Sorry.
really hope I've got that right.
Sorry if wrong. It's an impersonator. Isaiah. Yeah, but I hope that doesn't help us pronounce it.
Well, it doesn't pay.
Okay. I have the effect of a not-in-play underling role that affects other roles on the board in some way. An extra underling is suspected. Oof, that is mean. They don't announce what it is either, so Spectre's Dreamslovers crying once again. And then it's got artwork by Kitty, and it's got helpers by Gur, Devian, Despair, and Ixolado. People have been working together, that's very cute.
Yeah. There's a few roles like this which have like a bunch of credits for like the helpers and the artwork.
What do we think on this one? This one's super mean. It's very much. It's very weird.
Yeah, this one's actually quite similar to. I think we had another meddler that did something very, very similar.
Yeah.
I like the idea of a meddler just basically taking on the acting and effect, pretending to be an underling role, and doing what they would do without the disguise, basically. So like having like a meta that poisons because they're like pretending to be a poisoner in effect. I think that would work quite well. I think they probably should announce who they're pretending to be. Would be the one thing I would do.
What if they didn't announce who they were pretending to be and they just pretended to be that role?
Well, a bit like a wannabe.
A bit like a wannabe, yeah. So you just see like a random revealed evil role and you're like, well, what is this? Because then that adds a little bit of like weirdness for wannabe things. You're like,
I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
I think that'd be cool. What are you gonna give this one, Matt? What's your harsh rating on this one?
My harsh rating on this one, might not be that harsh. I think I might call it I might give it a 4 with the with a few tweaks. I think I'll give it a 4.
What is the lying? I guess nothing happens. Like they don't do anything if they're lying.
I mean, to be fair, actually that's a good point. I mean, I think underlings shouldn't be able to be pretending as this. A bit like the Fall Guy, it just doesn't make much sense. Maybe?
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Well, it's a role that pretends, so it kind of normally they don't tend to do that. I guess that makes sense. Yes, I don't think a lying impersonator really makes much sense. Well,
it's true, as written it doesn't pretend.
I'm reading it as if it should pretend because I think it should. That's my headcanon for this, is that it pretends is the role it's trying to be. But
so many meddlers asking underlings for help today.
True.
Okay, what are you giving this, Luke, then? I don't think you said.
What am I giving this? I'm gonna go with my headcanon change that it pretends to be the role that it's trying to be. I could see this being a 4. I like it. I think without it, it's a 3 because it would probably need people to lie as it, and that would be weird, but not impossible. It'd be kind of fine, I guess. I'm not sure, but with the change, I think it'd be kind of nice. Okay. Shall I? Well, what about you, Matt? What are you saying?
What you said 4? I would have given my.
4. Sorry.
I know.
Okay. In that case, let's move on. The Gambler is an XLR89 roll. It's a meddler that reads, I select the targets for the first ability you use. If they are evil after the ability resolves, I kill them. I tell you when my effect has been used. If I'm lying or tainted, I never kill.
So what do you think, Luke? What do you think? What is your first thoughts?
Let's go gambling. No, it's an interesting role. It's kind of weird. Like, what happens if you shoot someone with a vigilante? They just get double killed?
Well, I mean, they could do. But also, if they die once, they don't have to die again. I think the thing to note, for me is I view this kind of as an accountant, but one time, and at least they tell you, if that makes sense.
Well, it's after the ability resolves, so the ability still does whatever it should do.
Yeah. But it doesn't do it at the right place.
Why wouldn't it do it?
So, like, if you choose to shoot 2 with the vigilante, it might just shoot 7 instead. Right? Because it selects the targets.
Sorry, I read that as the Gambler picks the targets of the first ability you use. So, like, if I pick 7, the Gambler's target is 7 because it's the first.
Oh, I see.
Thing. And then, if they're evil, after the ability resolves, I kill them. So that's how I was reading it. But I see. So you see this as, like, I shoot 2 with my Vigi, and then suddenly Gambler picks 7. And now
yeah, for me, this is like an accountant, right? Like, it changes who the target of your ability is, and then it might kill them if they're evil.
I'd be very interested. Is Exhalando in chat? I'd like a clarification. Oh well. I'm gonna go under the mindset that Gambler is probably. It's weird because I can see Gambler being the kind of thing where, like, you click the vigilante and immediately a random person is selected. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah,
it feels maybe too chaotic. I think I like my version of it better, but it's just weird. I'm gonna give this one a 3. I'm confused. I need further clarification on it.
Needs further clarification. That's fair enough. I think, yeah, I think this would definitely be a source of bug reports. Yeah, I think the one problem I have with it is kind of what people are saying in chat is that, like, it doesn't make much sense for it to just kill evil. Like, it's not. It just is a bit weird. That clause is a bit weird. I think the medlish part is the fact that it just it randomly selects who you're using with the ability. But even then, I don't know. I think I'll also give it a 3 just because unclear. Needs clarification.
Okay. All right. Let's move to the next patch then.
Do you want to take a do the joke badge?
Yeah, go to some joke ones. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm scared what these ones are though, Matt. I don't know what these
Look,
are.
some of these are actually, from my memory, like, not terrible.
Okay.
And some of them are just very funny.
Oh. Is that supposed to be like that?
Well, not really, but I mean.
What was it supposed to say? Okay, this
no,
is.
No, that's what it's supposed to say. It's just I don't know what describes it there.
Oh, I see. Idea from Niru. On the 12th hour, I pretend to die. Other roles do not treat me as dead unless I am actually dead. I can be killed while pretending.
Dude, this is what I mean by joke rolls. Also, I will put it out there, these were self-proclaimed joke rolls. I'm not insulting anybody here.
I see.
Oh, that's very fun. I like
that. That is really funny.
I really like that role, actually. That's really cool. They just die. Do they pretend to be another role? I assume they do, right?
No.
Are they just an actor?
I mean, not how it's written anyway.
I like. Do they pretend to die even if they're not revealed yet? I assume they
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
That could be so messed up.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's kind of just a good meddler. I like that.
I really like that one.
Yeah, it should pretend to be an innocent role. I believe with Daniel Different Guy. Pretend to be an innocent role, and this is a 5 for me. Because it's genuinely so annoying. Do you know what I mean?
It's so good. It's also another nice way to obscure where death is coming from. That's so good.
Yep. Okay. Let's have a look at the next one. Are you giving your opinion on this one, Matt? I gave this one.
I think I'll give this one a 4. I do like it a lot. I think it's very, very funny.
If
but
it has
I'm
to
not
pretend
as
to be
convinced.
someone. Has to pretend to be
I think
someone.
I think pretending to be someone makes more sense.
Mm.
But it does have some like I guess no, it kind of works. I don't know. I think it works.
And Therese dying twice would be so confusing. Oh, that would be so funny. Oh, actually, I had a thought for this, for a traitor that does, like, if you think of the Blood on the Clock Tower roles, there's a role called the Zomboul, which basically requires you to execute somebody twice. And I was trying to make a traitor that was a version of the Zomboul, and I made a cool thing. I realised I probably shouldn't announce it, because I kind of want to use it and be a surprise. But it has that in effect.
When they do die, could they get a little bit of like text that comes up? Can they be like, "Parting is such sweet sorrow"?
No, that would give them away.
That would
But it
give
happens
away.
every time. It happens when they actually die and when they pretend to die.
It would be funny if it says like bleh. Do you know what I mean? Instead of, because normally it's just asterisk dead. Do you know?
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like bleh, then you could be like, wait a minute, they're not really dead. I guess you can't. Can you arrest a dead role?
I don't want it to give them
You can't. No.
away.
So I guess you could.
I just think it would be funny.
I guess you could just tell if it's dead by trying to arrest it.
Mm.
Unless you said like, I can't be arrested.
Wait, no, because you still have like the problem of other walls could pretend to be it. And
No,
also,
it can't
like,
because it's
turn to
pretending.
evil.
It's a pretendy role.
Yeah,
Yeah, it could still be made evil, but like a bad cop.
Oh, that's true. That you could.
also, if you accidentally arrest it trying to test if it's dead, then I think that's doing a better
Yeah, I
job
mean you could lose
perfectly.
reputation anyway. So yeah.
Okay, I do like that. Recruited actor. Oh my god, that would be so good.
Hell yeah.
I love that. Alright, let's go to the next one. Let's see. The Eraser by Gur. The role. Every 4 hours, if I'm not arrested or dead, I erase all pen markings, pins, and strings. I pretend to be a suspected role. Actually based by Gur.
Oh
Yeah.
my
I
god.
love
funny
this
as well.
one. This is a 5 for me too. It's so genuine. It's a meddler role. It's not actively bad. It's just really annoying.
No, I don't actually think this one should be in the game, but I do
maybe
think
not.
it's
Maybe not every 4 hours, but if it said like on the 18th hour, I erase all pins, straws, and things like that, and it's just one time. That I think would be really cool.
Mean, though.
Because you're like, by the 18th hour, everyone's got all of their markings, and then suddenly, imagine just like a big like rubber just wipes everything clean. You're like, wait, what just happened? Why did this happen?
Every minute of real time. Oh.
No, that would be too crazy. It has to be like a one-time like you know, like effect. That'd be good.
Oh, that's
I like
so
that.
fun.
Change it to on the 18th hour, and you've got another 5 from me. Some of these straight rolls are really good because they have strong gimmicks. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, again, I don't actually think we should have this because I think it would just be more frustrating than funny in game. But as an idea, as a concept, or like as a joke role, like this is perfect for me as like a
I really
a
like
modern
it. It could
role.
just
I
be-
think it would be just so funny.
What if it just did like one big line through the middle of the board?
No, it'd be.
Well, you need to wait for the next one, Lydia. I think
Oh,
something.
okay.
I can't remember if I put it in, but there's one role. That
Oh,
was a bit
April
like that.
Fool's update? That's actually genius.
So
I
April
Oh
Fool's
my
actually
god, that
really
would
like
be really funny.
Pin that, pin that.
That would be so messed up.
I like that a lot.
Oh, I mean, I could. Oh. What if there's like a quirk that you can get which just adds all of the joke rolls? I don't know. I think
That's fun,
I
'cause
think
in a
this
weird
role has so
way,
much
it kind of
promise.
also promotes time pressure.
Yeah, I think
You know,
that's
if
just
you
a
get
good
fucked
role.
over by an eraser, then you're like, hold on. Technically, I have all the time in the world, but I've built.
I
up
could
my
see people
board,
getting
so I
so
only
angry by
have
it
to
though.
the 18th hour.
Yeah, that's my
And
worry.
I
think
don't
it's
want to
just, like,
incentivize people not using the tools to track stuff. So I could. That's
Mm.
my reason against, but it is very funny. That's how I like it. Okay, next up, Gunsmith. It's another Niru role.
Oh,
It's an
I love
innocent
this
that
one.
says ability: all evil rolls kill an adjacent neighbor. What? If I'm lying or tainted, I kill a number of random rolls equal to the number of underlings on the radio. Oh, sorry, I assume that's meant to say
Oh, I
ratio.
was supposed to say ratio, yeah.
This may not always be the same as the number of evil rolls in play. That's crazy.
This was amazing because also, like, you could just use it and it could just instantly win you the case if the evil rolls are beside each other.
Pew, pew.
Bye, bye, bye.
It's
Oh, jeez.
yeah, that was a crazy one. That one maybe too much. Maybe too much. This one. I'm gonna give this one probably a 3 because probably.
Oh no, people are seeing the gun for the first time.
What do you mean? Oh, this?
Oh no, Luke, put it away! Put it away!
Always been
It's
there.
too much power. Always
Yeah.
has been.
Yeah, we've got oh yeah, that was from something else. That was from when I was trying to do a dev stream.
The better version ability kill all rolls immediately. Yeah, you know what? That's the right way of thinking.
Yeah. Maybe make ourselves a little bigger. Hold on. There you
Oh,
go.
go going.
I
Nice.
wish I could do that in real life.
True.
It's true, this isn't really to scale,
Oh.
is it? You should be a bit smaller.
Yeah.
No, I could be
Head
big. I
shorter.
could be big on stream.
Head shorter. Bah. Alright, joke rolls. Let's go for the other famous detective. Innocent. Also by Naru that reads, when I die, regain 1 reputation. If I'm tainted or lying, your reputation does not increase. So you're just trying to get this person killed. Kind of funny.
I love these joke rolls. They're just so
That's
stupid.
actually quite funny.
I also love the name of the famous detective. It just the thing is I know it's a name we could never have because we just don't have the space, but it is just good.
It could just be like Nemesis.
No, just rival.
It's just your Nemesis.
If it's Nemesis, I just want there to
Your
be
nemesis.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh man. Other famous detective lives in town.
Well, imagine a your Nemesis
Vigilante
role.
instantly.
It has an ability. Oh, actually, on the maybe it's like on the 20th hour, I announce several rolls at random. If I'm correct, I halve your current reputation, or something like that. It'd probably never do anything, but all right. Or maybe it's kind of thing where it's like I solve the case in like, when after so many hours, but it's random. You don't know exactly how many, and you have to solve it before your nemesis does. I'm sure there's something cool you could do there. Oh, I guess it is like the juggler. That's true. Which also
with a stalker?
mostly does nothing. Oh, that with the stalker would be really bad, yeah.
Stalker. Go.
Okay, hold on a second. Let's go to the final joke roll that's marked here. It's Pinking, a medal roll by Grr. Pin King. Interesting.
I love
When,
this one. I
when
love this one so
investigating,
much.
arresting, or using ability roll, I put down 10 to 15 random coloured pins on them. I pretend to be a suspected roll. That's
Oh,
so
for fuck's
annoying.
sake.
And it's the Pin King, right? The option of the
It's
King
the
Pin.
pin.
Oh, it's so good,
For
man.
fuck's sake. No,
I like
it's
this
just
one.
the same symbol, but it's yellow.
Yeah. It's just a pin. It's just got to be a picture of a pin. Oh man.
Aw,
This one would be
I like
very
that.
silly. Yeah.
Although, get this and what's it called? The one that like clears the board. Easy peasy. They go hand in hand.
This would be
True.
very
True, that's a
crazy.
good point.
Alright.
Oh man. Just think it's so stupid to have a world that just like makes it it's just tedious work you have to do to undo it. And it's so stupid. Oh.
Okay, back to serious roles now. Back to serious
Okay,
roles.
back to serious roles.
By Debbie L and D Asper, we have the Pigeon Feeder. It's a meddler roll. It says, I obscure a random roll other than myself. When the clock tower rings, unless I am lying or tainted, an obscured roll becomes unobscured.
Ah, it's like they're covered in pigeons, and then the pigeons fly away. I love that.
I like this. I like that it is. I think this is fun. I think
Yeah, I
this
think
is
it's a
good.
good
Would it give away too much to have a little sound effect of just like brrr, and then like a bunch of flapping wings when it unobscures?
No, because they don't pretend. So I think it's fine to
Oh
do
hell
that.
yeah! That would be
Yeah, I
so
think that would work. I
cool.
think it also work because like it would be a very obvious like it'd be a nice animation to have for something that'd be unobscured.
I like this. It's got flavour. We could get some sound effects in. I'm gonna say a 5 from me. I like it.
I don't think you can see birds on it while it is obscured because it's meant to muddy up whether there's a spectre or not. But
Exactly.
definitely when
Yeah.
it unobscures, having like some kind of cute effect would be amazing. I would love that.
I think for me, I
Me
give this one
too.
I give this one a 4 just because it has the accidental oops I've just made Misty Streets problem of because even if they're line or tainted, they're obscure roles. If like you have several pretending roles pretend to be the pigeon feeder, you'll just get tons of obscure roles and only the
Yeah.
non-line ones will unobscure. But I still think it's very good though. I think that's only a minor problem to be honest. So I think I give this one a 4 as well. Or not so, but I give this one a 4.
That could be horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it also does not unobscure the same way it obscures.
Mhm.
Matt, stop being anti-pigeon. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right.
One of his favorite pieces of music is called "Poisoning Pigeons in the Park." He's truly anti-pigeon.
Look, that's my
It's messed up.
favorite.
It's messed up.
That's just an old classic, you know. It makes me feel
No, no, leave the pigeons alone.
Old classic.
Hey, it's a great song. I'm just saying. No, it's a great song from a mathematician in like the 1970s or something. I don't know how. It's a very old song.
What?
It was introduced to me by
Arrest
my
Matt!
dad.
Arrest the Matt! You got it. Enemy
No!
comes. Luke, get the gun. Luke, get the gun. Bang, 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 bang.
Okay. Why are you giving this one, Matt?
No, I'm giving this one a 4.
A 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's have a look at the next roll then. We're gonna go straight to the Rare Hunter. An underling roll by Xlardo89 that reads, I pick an adjacent innocent neighbour. I obscure them, stop them from announcing, and take away their ability if they have one. I pretend to be my target's appearance and announce what they would have announced. Ooh. Interesting. So I think the idea of this role is that they're basically trying to make it seem like, in like a double claim, that they're the truthful one, if that makes sense, and that the other one is not, like they're lying.
But wouldn't you see that the other one hasn't announced anything, so you'd know they were the good one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I think so.
I don't know if this is. There's one thing I would kind of want to clarify actually, which is if when they pretend to be the target's appearance and announce what they would have announced, does that include, like, for example, let's say you have a bloodhound that points west because they're right on the west, right? Were hunters on the west. Does a were hunter now also pretend to be a bloodhound that also points west, or do they point, or do they do what they would do if they were just a bloodhound? You know what I mean? Like, do they pretend to be their appearance and just not lie, or do they just say what they would have said? If that makes sense.
Yeah. That's curious. I don't think they're here, sadly, so I don't think we'll get the answer. But there's a few interesting bits here.
Yeah, I mean, I read it as they just take exactly what they would have said.
Yeah,
and I quite like the mechanic. There was a role I suggested to Luke ages back that did that. And it's debatable. It's debated if we should add it or not. But I think it's quite a fun mechanic. Yeah, of having a role that just says what another role should say, but obviously it's in a different position. So sometimes it might tell the truth, sometimes it might lie, but that's dependent on whether or not, whether or not what you copied, right?
Yeah, but that's the problem for me, right? Like, if you can have an evil role that like tells the truth by when it kind of, I guess as long as it doesn't lie, then that's fine, right?
Well, it doesn't lie, but doesn't like it is kind of in a weird state where like it doesn't lie, but also it doesn't tell the truth necessarily.
Yeah. But I think it's fine as long as you clarify that carefully. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna give this a 4. What do you think?
I think I'll also give this a 4.
Right. Let's go into the next set of 3. We have the pharmacist. It is an innocent role by Isaiah that reads, when investigated, I announce how many steps I'd need to reach the closest meddler role and announce their identity. If there is a tie, I prioritize pretending roles. When I'm lying or tainted, I announce an out-of-play meddler, prioritizing pretending roles, and a number from 1 to 4 that is incorrect. And it's by Lots of French Red, the artwork, and Gerstik, Devi Allen Diaz were other helpers on this.
Oh wait, I gotta see the artwork. Oh!
See,
That's
it's
so
very
cute.
small,
That's
but
so
it's
cute.
like, yeah. I think this is a fun one. What do you think, Matt? Any thoughts on this?
Yeah, I think I like this one a lot, actually. I might remove, honestly, the prioritizing pretending roles.
You think so?
Just to simplify it down, honestly. Just because I don't think it's necessary. Like, I think the pharmacist would be useful in, like, even if it doesn't say that, because, like, you would have the... I mean, to be fair, it doesn't change that much, because it's just if there's a tie, right?
Yeah.
But that's kind of why, like, I would simplify it down just so that it's less of a chunk. But I like it a lot. I think it's, honestly, it might be another 5 for me. It's simple, it's good, it can help you a lot, or it can just be a self-confirm. Yeah. It's kind of versatile that way, and I like that a lot. So yeah, I think a 5 for me, honestly.
Okay. I think I'll give this one a 4, only because I'd want to see how impactful it actually was in play. But I think it could be very fun. And if you can like prove its lying and things, it does give you really useful information. So I do like it. I like it a lot. Let's have a look at the next one. It is the nurse. It's another Isaiah role, has some art. It reads, when investigated, I announce the address of 2 roles, one of which is tainted. When I'm lying or tainted, I announce the address of 2 tainted roles. If there are no tainted roles, I announce I got nothing.
I made a mistake. Sorry, there's some credits that are missing on this one.
Oh.
I think. Yeah, there's some credits that are missing on this one.
Back to those evil accusations, Matthew, obscuring information.
I did. Because my excuses are I managed to miss it. But
Tell it to
it
the
was.
courts.
In the accreditation that Isaiah put down was Debbie Allen the Esper for help for the role, and art they put 3 question marks, which I don't know if that means that we don't know, or if it's because the person was called 3 question marks. Like question mark, question mark.
We'll never know. But very cool. I like this one.
Yeah, no.
I feel like the nurse should have some constraints that force there to be tainted roles in play if it's in play, if that makes sense. Or like,
yeah,
it can only be in play if roles are tainted, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think what have to my biggest issue with this role is the line clause. Like I like it, but equally 2 tainted roles is actually quite hard to get, honestly.
Yeah.
Like unless you have like an idol in play, you don't really get that very often, if ever. Well, I guess you could have bounty hunter and poisoner, but still rare.
I guess it depends kind of which region it's in, because some regions have more tainted stuff than others. But for the office, yeah, it's quite difficult. Okay. I think I'm gonna give this one probably a 3. You'd need to have some constraints. I think it's just one of those roles while the information is kind of useful, like in theory, in practice, at least within, I guess it could be, I don't know, maybe a 4, because with roles beyond the demo set, it could definitely still have some use, but within the demo set, it's going to be really useful. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think I'm going to give it a 4. Similar. I mean, like I see what you're saying. I think I might want to change the line condition just to say 0 tainted roles instead of 2. Like I kind of like the 2 because it's like different, but equally, I just think it'd make it very niche, very actually hard to have line versions of this.
Yeah, it would have to be 2 non-tainted roles. I think would have to be the solution.
Yeah, so I think I'm still gonna give it a 4 because I think this could still, like, the base idea I think is still good.
Okay. And then the magician. It is a meddler role with an ability. Again by Isaiah. It reads ability. Pick an uninvestigated role. I obscure them and announce if they are pretending. When announcing if they are pretending, I will announce abracadabra. If they are not pretending, I announce the trick failed. When I'm lying or tainted, I obscure them and announce the opposite of the true statement. That's fun. This one is interesting. It's a bit weird because it requires you finding it and still having investigative roles, but that's fine. I can get past that.
Yeah.
I obscure them and announce if they are pretending. I do like that a lot, actually.
I like this one a lot. I think the only thing I might change, and this is just because of like a design philosophy I have, would be I would probably remove the flavoring of it. I mean, I like the flavoring, but I always try and make roles that you don't need that like are understandable without the codex. Right? So like if it was just it's my preferred roles. If you can make a role like the reporter, which like even maybe you need to look at it the very first time, but like as soon as you see the announcement, you're like, okay, I know what that means, right? Or like the mathematician, like you might need to look at it the first time, but then you know. I really like those roles. Roles that is like very flavored announcements. You kind of remove that, like it's much easier to forget what they're actually saying. So that's the only thing I might change. But like equally, we do have a few roles that do that. So
I understand what you're saying. There is like a flavor versus clarity problem in like inherently, just like often if you get tons of flavor, you lose out on clarity. But I think at the same time, some of like the favorite roles and things, and like some of the things that are most memorable is when we have like, you know, the bloodhound like barking and stuff. And I think that's kind of
cool. But even then, like the bloodhound barking, it's because it's an edge case, right?
I feel like most roles have flavor though to them. Like even the wife. Yeah. You know, when the mistress is in play, I think that flavor is fine as long as you're careful with it. And having like, you know, an AB, it's one or the other. I don't think it's too tricky.
Yeah,
I mean, I think an AB is fine, but it's just it's something I try and stick to for most things. Obviously, as you say, like there's definitely roles that are more flavored, but I do think like at least I very much appreciate the like. For me, a perfect role is a role that you don't have to read the codex for, and you still understand what they do. Like that to me is like a perfection, because it just like it immediately like there's no barrier to entry in a sense. Obviously, those roles are extremely hard to make because you kind of have the problem of, if you want to make something interesting, usually it requires some amount of explaining what they do. And like some of my favorite roles, to be fair, that doesn't work. But at least for innocent, I would kind of try and stand by that.
Talk reach and be like.
Okay, what would you give this out of 5 then, Matt?
I think I'd still give it. Oh, I think, you know what? I'm being harsh Matt to this. I'm going to give it a 4. I was going to say 5, but I'm going to give it a 4. I like it a lot. I think maybe it should start investigated. Maybe? Not sure though. And other than that, yeah, I think it's good. It gives you information at the price of obscuring a role, which people have said in chat, obscuring a role is not really that bad a downside. But also, it is kind of a bad downside if you don't know the game very well. So it's like it's like something you learn to manage. So I kind of
It's fun flavor too.
Yeah, and it's fun flavor.
Magician never reveals their tricks.
Yeah, exactly. So I think 4, but leaning on 5.
Okay, interesting. It's 3:30. What a.m.? It's so late. Oh, I guess early. Oh man, gotta get some sleep. But magician. Magician. Yeah, I can see a 4. I can see a 5 as well. I think it's kind of neat. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Ooh, you're also being really harsh, Luke.
Only because I could see this being an innocent role. Weirdly.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
I'm not sure this is meddlery enough. But I like
also, it is. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, let's move into the penultimate batch, I suppose. There's only 2 in here. Okay, let's see. We've got the teacher. We might be seeing a version of the teacher at some point very soon.
That's so cool.
There's a Debbie L&D spare role, and it's an innocent that reads ability. Pick a role on the suspect list. I announce if they are present or absent. That's fun. I like that. That's good flavour, and you can do that quite nicely. It's just checking if someone's in play or not in play, right? It's very neat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that one a 5. I think that's very cool.
Oh, that's quite fun.
Yeah, I think this is probably a 5. I think my only problem is that I think this is actually not that useful for a lot of cases. Because you have, like, especially for easier cases, you kind of, like, all the roles that you know are in play, you know that they're in play. Does that make sense? Like, this only becomes useful with hard cases. Yeah, I think I'll give this a 4 just because of that issue, just because it's not as versatile as I might want it to be. But otherwise, I like it a lot.
This is probably the role I could see being in the game like the most so far, like from today's selection.
Ooh, that's interesting. I don't think I agree with that.
You don't? Maybe.
No, I think the ones I've given 5 on I could see in the game more than this one. But to be fair, I could see this one in the game as well, so it's not like I'm like I could Also, I like this a lot just because it's an ability role that doesn't just select a role, like it selects something else, and I kind of like that.
It is fun. I like that. Checking the drunkard would be really, really good. Yeah, there's so many nice ones you could do here.
This true perfect crime would crush this.
Yeah, but I think that's
well,
cool.
Actually, kind of.
Okay.
Maybe it is more useful than we gave it credit for.
It is another Azai roll. It's the recon. When investigated, I announce how many steps an underling roll is from their closest evil roll. It's like the chef. Kind of. When I'm lying or tainted, it's a projectile roll.
Yeah, I got that.
When I'm lying or tainted, I tell you I'm not in play underling in a random 1 in 4 distance. Demon Bluff Scout. I don't know any of the Demon Bluff rolls. I try and avoid looking at Demon Bluff because the games are kind of they have some similarities. Like the best way to try and stay diverged is to not know what they've got going on. Do you know what I mean?
Or at the very least, yeah, we don't if we do have similar ideas, then it's just because those ideas are common for a game like this, rather than it gives us, as Luke says, it gives us makes it more likely that we'll diverge.
Yeah.
And if we do similar things, it'll be done slightly in ways that we in different ways. But yeah, exactly. I like this.
But the thing is, I don't know, because we don't know the Demon Bluff rolls, if you suggested rolls that are like the Demon Bluff rolls, we don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's so original. Holy shit.
I mean, I thought this one was very good.
This one's pretty neat. It's kind of like there's a chef from Dawn and Clock Tower as a role that basically just tells you how many pairs of evil there are. So how many roles are adjacent to each other that are evil. And that you could probably make quite a nice portfolio on this.
What is the Crime Boys canvas? Maybe you'll see. Maybe you'll see at the end.
What is the Crime Boys canvas?
Have you not seen it, Luke?
What?
Have you not seen the Crime Boys? It's amazing.
I'm confused. What are we talking about here?
The image that I made for the stream.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
People spied the Crime Boys .psd. There's a little tab on top of my Photoshop. Very
I see. I was gonna say that's crazy. I'm sorry, I'm trying to follow chat. I'm so confused by what's happening there.
Also, the little binoculars, very cute. You guys are so good at doing the icons. Oh, it's so cool to see. I love it.
But for the record, it's not banned to talk about Demon Bluff. You can talk about Demon Bluff. That's fine. We're just trying to do. Yeah, we just gotta we don't want to be Demon Bluff. Do you know what I mean? We want to be
We know that 90% of people who play Demon Bluff and play G3 are the same kind of people. So we don't want to make the same game again. Otherwise, there's no point playing two. You know?
Exactly.
It's gotta be different. It's gotta be flavorful. We gotta have pitches.
That is true, though. If you do talk, we will immediately ban you. So be careful.
Luke has a gun for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the bang gun.
Aim it at chat.
It's why I miss streams sometimes. He just bans me, and then I'm just not there for a couple of streams,
Yeah, true. Okay. But very neat. Right. Let's see. Any more rolls? No rolls. Let's have a look at some quirks, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see something that Stick has made, shall we? There you go.
You need to show the icon, yeah.
Little sideways abacus.
I really like that icon. That's a very, very fun icon.
Could be kebab skewers. Tipped rods. It's a quirk. The mathematician now considers one of their adjacent good neighbors as evil. Ooh, I do like this quirk. Very good quirk. Very nice. I like that. I'm gonna give that 5. Very cool. Immediately just neat.
Yep. I mean, I like this one a lot. I think it makes the mathematician so much worse. I mean, obviously that's kind of the point. But it makes things really tricky. I think for me this is actually a 4, just because it's a quirk that only affects one roll, and I like when they have effects that are more permanent, if that makes sense. But that being said, it's a very, very good one.
I will say, just so people in chat, that there were a ton of rolls this time. We could only pick so many. We'll probably do another one of these next week.
I will say barely like for a lot of the streams in the past, I would just like look at everything that was a week old and go through them. Here, I was just planning to go through as much as I could, and I don't think I got it past a week. It was so much. I tried my best to get like new people stuff in, so people who haven't had roles and stuff in. So hopefully, if you're new here, you've seen some of your stuff. If I missed stuff, you can at me. It did actually help especially for the older stuff. I did see through
opening the floodgates.
Yeah,
I know I did. I have just cursed myself out entire, but that's fine. I can go through that next
so
time.
at Matt, every time you make a roll.
No, that's not quite what I said.
Okay. The next quirks then.
Bonus points if you include a jellyfish, then he has to add your roll.
If you include
That's
jellyfish,
true. He does have jellyfish
will,
bias.
He's legally
there will be a bias there.
obliged.
I can't wait for next week. Every roll is just called jellyfish, and it's just not related at all to what it does. All right, loneliness, a quirk by Debbie Handy Spare. Good rolls that are adjacent. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Good rolls that adjacently neighbor only empty spots take up an extra hour to investigate.
Ooh,
I like that roll.
that's tricky.
It's very cool.
Hell yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, this one I think actually is really good because it's a quirk, so it never lies to you, right? Which means that if you do have lonely rolls, you can immediately check them if you know what the time is.
Yeah.
Which is very strong. I will say, only problem with this is that lonely rolls are actually quite rare, or at least they're becoming rarer. Like with the new board sizes, I put a little bit more effort into making the size of the board more relevant to how many rolls there are. So lonely rolls become quite rare. But honestly, that's more of a our side issue than the quirk issue, if that makes sense.
It's weird. You said 24-hour Jupri stream. What do you mean by that?
We stream until we cover all roles, but the community's actively making roles whilst we're on the stream.
Oh no! Wait, that's a name for that. Was it Streamathon or something?
I did an 8-hour stream a couple of weeks ago, right? Or 3 weeks ago, whatever it was.
24-hour stream would go hard. Hard as in it would break us all, maybe.
Hey, 24-hour stream for release, you heard it here first. No,
we go over everything that we haven't already.
I'm not committing to that, but
we're living in a world where Jupri is 24/7 now, right? It's been several months since nobody was playing the game, which is kind of insane to think about.
Oh, don't worry, guys. Carno's done 48 hours easy, so we can get them in, and they can also cover some of the roles.
Do you want to do the stream, Carno? We'll bring you in. You can do we'll go to bed and you can stay on.
Yeah.
This is great.
That's a perfect idea.
You have to do roll art as well. You gotta make sure everyone's covered.
You can do it all week, and then on Thursday for 2 hours we'll come in. We can take turns. Okay. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 5. I think it's really good.
Hell yeah.
I'm a big fan. Let's have a look at the next quirk. Hysteria. Oh, wait, did we just do that one? No, we didn't. Hysteria. My stick. This one has a roll up too. Ooh, very fun. I got so cursed the way that these are made. The background being there. Why is this? It reads: the recruiter's innocent adjacent neighbors become evil. Why? What? Just. I don't like this one because why do we need more evil in a recruiter game? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I thought that was quite fun.
It's fun in the sense that you're
just turning everybody evil. I want a board where everybody's evil.
Mean.
But that's just. I don't think that's a good. That's not healthy. Do you know what I mean?
No, to be fair, it doesn't. But it was still very
funny, but not healthy. So I'm gonna give it 3, and those 3 points are all because it's funny. And it's full roll, I will say.
We saved town.
Saved town.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's just the purge quirk. It's just there's syndicate in this town? Okay, sure, arrest everyone.
Yeah, fair enough. I agree that, Recruiter already makes a lot of people evil, and this kind of almost makes the case easier because of it. Or, sometimes very much makes the case easier because of it. But, oh man, I find it very funny. I can't lie.
Would it work that kind of medlarifies the vigilante work? So, like, a hair trigger, when you shoot someone with a vigilante, he shoots another random target?
That would be very good for you.
You could just have a quirk that's like the vigilante always kills, no matter what.
Yeah, that one would be kind of crazy.
And then you never have the certainty that you actually
but I
kill
want him to
another
shoot
one.
more people. We gotta think about our bloodthirsty players like Alistair, who just want everyone on the board dead.
That's fair. That's a good point.
A quirk that lets you use ability rolls twice would be so OP.
Look at the chat. They crave blood. They crave blood.
They crave blood, but we shouldn't give them blood, Lydia. You have to understand. Can you imagine a quirk that just says like one roll that should announce something doesn't?
Oh, that's mean.
It's very mean.
Oh no. Oh shit, that's true. They've called you out there.
Oh, because I have this. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, put it away! Put it away!
Honorary syndicate member. It's another stick quirk. I like the icon. The wannabe can now pretend to be a tainted and not in play revealed underling.
So basically, instead of it just pretending to be a in-play revealed underling, you can pretend to be a not-in-play revealed underling.
Oh, that's fun.
So it doesn't
that.
tell you necessarily like what underlings in play when the wannabe's there.
No, guys, I'm a baddie, I swear.
I like that.
I'm so evil.
Okay, let's see. The final quirk here. I like that one a lot, by the way. I think I'd probably give that one that's a 4 or 5 for me. I think that's a neat one. Because I do rely on that piece, like that, the meta of it's always in there. So having something to change that up, I think is cool.
I agree.
You're gonna give it a number?
Oh yeah, sorry, a 4.
A 4. Nice. Okay. Then the final one by RSB Dark. It's a quirk that says feigned innocence. Or feigned innocence even. Attempting to arrest the scoundrel before all other evils are arrested now loses you 2 reputation.
This one's so mean.
It's
so mean, but I kind of love it.
I like it because it punishes the milkman ignorers. Do you know what I mean?
But it punishes a lot because it's not just the milkman that you can forget. And like you have broken ratio or broken radio or something, then it's like you don't know how many evils are, but there's a scoundrel there. You're like, should I arrest them? Should I not?
People are already weeping over broken radio. Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this one is like things like the kingpin can get really evil with this, or the recruiter now suddenly becomes really annoying. I don't know. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, I do like this one too.
Oh, I like the name too. That's good.
Yeah. I think we're finishing off strong. This one's a 5 from me.
It's a 5 from me too. I'm working on some stuff that's touching quirks in weird. It's got like the way that quirks are kind of. I'm working on some stuff, and I could see this very easily being something that is involved with that.
Oh yeah. By the way, I just want to put it out there to all our people who've been playing for a while. But just before Nextfest, I changed up how quirks worked. And I'm just very proud because there's only like one bug, the shots in the dark bug that occurred that that crept in my like redesign of quirks entirely.
Yeah.
But the reason I bring this up is also because with the redesign, it's going to become way easier to like modern quirks when we get to eventually making modern support. Yeah. And it's just way easier to make quirks in general. So I'm just very happy about it.
That'd be really cool. I look forward to see that.
Mm-hmm.
All the 5s will be added next week. I don't know about that.
Well, next week Matthew's gonna go flip side, right? He's gonna be super nice because he was extra.
Next week I'll just give everyone.
Yeah, everyone's a 5.
Actually, the chance next week I'm not going to be here, so that's going to be a bit sad. But
No.
I'll try and make it. But I
don't worry.
No
We'll put a little sprite in your little guy's hand that just says
nice.
5.
That's fine. We'll sub you out for Kana. It'll be great.
Oh, please do that.
Oh yeah, perfect.
All right. Oh yeah. Well, is there any final notes that anybody has. If you haven't seen it, we showed off some new codex stuff earlier today. And we talked a bit about Nextfest things.
Yeah, I was gonna say just thank you to everybody, honestly, because I think Nextfest has done more than we expected. I was expecting quite a lot, so I mean that's insane. I'm just very happy. I just waking up in the morning and seeing that like there's 200 people playing your game, it's just a bit wild.
It's crazy and also a bit terrifying. So thank you for terrifying us. Please continue to do so. I honestly, it's been really, really cool. Just the fact that you guys are still here, still making rolls, still coming in every Thursday is really lovely. So thank you so much.
Actually, I do have a challenge to pose to anyone who is on sort of more of the art side to the community.
Curious.
We are going to be doing a bit of a design day because we're going to be looking at reworking the backgrounds for some of the regions. One of the things that has tormented me since day one is the clock. And currently it's just like, we've just got text displaying, time passing, but I can't for the life of me. I've done several reworks, nothing's sitting right. I can't figure out how to display it. So we're going to do some reworks on our end, just collaboratively as a group. But if anyone has ideas or wants to have a little crack at how they would redesign the sort of clock in the corner of that region to better integrate it, the time having passed information, by all means, shoot stuff my way. I'll take a peek at it. It might be incredibly helpful. Big thumbs up.
So yeah, just to clarify, the current problem with it is we want to have that clock there. We want to show time passing on the hands. But right now the showing how much time has passed is just like text above it. So we want a nicer way to integrate that into things. That would be fun. If one of you can give us a really, really good solution to this, then I'm sure we can get like a Steam key or something. I'm sure we can find a way. But
we can make a little thing. We'll slip something under the desk. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
We're really, we're becoming true streamers. We're making our community do the work for us.
Quite a little solution, chat.
I think I'll go like that.
I see you artists in there.
But oh man, I was just thinking about all the roles in my head, and I really like the one that keeps coming back to me is the gem cutter. I think it was.
Oh, the jeweler.
Jeweler, that's it. It's a solid role. It's very good. Any final notes? Nextfest is going crazy. Share it to all your friends. Get as many people playing the demo as possible. We must make the Steam gods appeased.
Thanks to everybody who left a review at
wait, that's true. Yes, thank you so much. That really does help.
Well, it's 92. We're almost at 100.
What?
Nearly
oh
100.
My gosh!
That's true. Yeah, that has been insane. It's so hard to get reviews, and they're really, really important. So yeah, thank you so much for everyone who's helped out. I'm gonna make it 93 huge.
Hell yeah.
Negative review.
Oh no!
Don't do that, please. Oh yeah, I remember RSV Dark was one of the new reviews. So we've got a new #1 hours played on the review thing.
Oh jeez.
I remember ages ago. Yeah, they were like, when we were asking people please to put our review because it's super helpful, and we needed that kind of algorithmic boost to try and like push through the noise of Nextfest, and people were showing us like how much time they've got. I remember seeing RSP Dark having like so many hours, like over 200 hours, and I was just waiting for that to drop. And they've done it now, and we can point at it and go, that's insane. Because some of the Yogs people were looking through it and they were like, it's crazy that someone's had like 100 hours in this. And I'm like, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing
Baby numbers.
So yeah, thank you very much.
Hell yeah. Back to the grind then, boys. Get back to work.
Yeah, thank you so much. We're going to be working on some really cool things. There's plans after Nextfest to do stuff. Probably shouldn't talk about them until we've got it figured
Yeah,
out.
I mean, just know that we're working on stuff. I feel like that's always
Yeah, we've got a bunch of
say.
stuff. Yeah, new fun things coming. It's gonna be really cool. Hopefully we make a game that lives up to the hype. You know, it's gonna be cool. I'm excited. I'm confident we can do it. Thank you very much for playing. I think that's it, right? I think that's everything.
I think that's everything. Yeah.
If we stall any longer, people are going to be like, "Why weren't you going through more roles?"
That's a good point.
You gotta play. You gotta play.
Goodbye, bro. I need to go get dinner. You know.
That's true. I'm super hungry. I'm so hungry. Okay.
But yeah, thank you everybody for joining.
Bye.
Bye.